Welcome, 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 future billionaires. Man, another edition of Billionaire Mondays. I come to you another beginning of the week. And oh man, it's going to be groundbreaking, phenomenal, fantastic week ahead. And to give you guys a brief synopsis of Billionaire Mondays, it's kind of like my kind of little mini master class, and I kind of break things down, and it gives that motivation and that encouragement, to get to that next level for the week. And this edition of Billionaire Mondays is entitled Your Greatest Moments. Your greatest moment. Man, that's just a blessing in itself, your greatest moment. And right now is your greatest moment. And the number one thing I want to talk about, well, number one, I'm going to have three things I'm going to share with you guys. Number one would be to obtain and to get to that greatest moment would be you got to see it. You got to see it. You got to vision it. Man, I talk about this on so many videos about the vision. And, if you guys follow me, I was talking about the mindset first. And, you got to see it. You got to see success. It may be somebody you admire or follow. It could be a celebrity. It could be somebody you know personally or whatever. So you got a vision and seeing where you want to be. That's the first step. You got to see it. So, it might be, you're trying to make six figures this year. So you got to vision that first. You got to, either, you want to be a better husband or father, or you want your kids to go to a certain school, or the house or whatever. So you got to see it first. That's the only way. You got to see it. You got to have it in your mind, and then you will grow into the next level of it. So your greatest moment, number two, a plan. You gotta have a plan. You see it first. You gotta have a plan. So how I'm gonna get to that greatest moment? That greatest moment. And I've said there's so many videos. Write it down. Make it simple and plain. I mean, it's just that simple. A lot of successful people have the vision boards, and that's been going on for years. You see the Oprah, Steve Harvey, whoever, had the vision boards, and they work. Me personally, I have my little Bible, I call it, my little notebook that I'm jotting things down. I'm jotting my daily goals. I'm jotting down the weekly, even hour to hour, yearly, all of that, so you got to write it down and make it simple and plain to get to your greatest moment. And, and not only writing it down of how we going to get there. So if it's a situation as far as money, so how I'm going to get that money to get to that greatest moment. Do I need a partner? Do I need an investor? Or, I'm just going to go solo, dolo, and grind, so I can get to that greatest moment. So number one, you got to see it. You got a vision and you got to see so you can get to that greatest moment. The first level of success. The first level is you got to see it. Number two, the plan. Write it down. Make it simple and plain. Again, I've said this in so many videos. So write it down, make it simple and plain. Number three is doing it. Executing. And this is the hardest part, but yet the most important part, because a lot of us, we have the vision, and we'll get to the point of writing it down, but the execution, Oh man, I mean, the execution make or break us. So now we're at our greatest moment. Now the doors are open on that restaurant. The doors are open on that grocery store, or that business, or that cleaning business, insurance business. I don't know, what it is. So the doors are open. So now it's time to execute and keep them doors open for your greatest moment. It could be the health thing. Now I've lost them 50 pounds. So am I gonna keep them 50 pounds down? So have I turned the point, or have I got to that next level of eating right and not abusing my body, or continue to have the exercise and nutrition, a lifestyle, and not just a fast. So I'm at my greatest moment. So execute, execute, execute. I mean, this could even go into relationships. It might be that relationship that you've been trying to get away from. It could be a business relationship, it could be, a male-female relationship, personal relationship that you've been trying to, get away from. That relationship that you know and you feel that is no good, and you've been trying to, get the strength to get away from it for so many years, so you can get to that greatest moment. So now you got to execute. Now you got to take that one foot in front of the other and walk out that door, because this was only a season. So it's now time to get to that next level, the next season. So it's time to execute, execute, execute. So again, your greatest moment. And oh man, this is just so groundbreaking, fantastic, marvelous, phenomenal moment in time for you guys, for us all, future billionaires. And you know how I do it. I ain't even claiming the millionaire stuff. We are creating future billionaires, and this is your greatest moment yet. This is your greatest week. We're not worried about what happened last week. We had some trials, we had some tribulations, we had some, losses, some might have some gains, regardless, we're not worried about what happened last week. This is the beginning of your greatest moment yet, your greatest week. You're going to walk into that job, fearless. You're going to walk into the next season fearless, because this is your greatest moment. So again, number one, you got to see it. You got to see it and have it in your mind. You got to see it and have it in your mind. Number two, the plan. How are we going to get there? How are we going to get to that greatest moment? And number three, the execution. You got to execute it, execute to get to that greatest moment. So, as always, until next time, the mindset, the money, the movement. I'm a billionaire. See you later.